Welcome friends to AutoCAD tutorial part 10. Here we'll learn some more modify tool. The first modify tool that we will learn is offset. The tool for offset is resided here in the modify toolbar. Offset is used to offset a specified distance for an object. It can work for any object like rectangle, circle or line. The command for offset is O. Now let us specify the offset distance. In our case we will keep it 2. And then select the object to set offset 4. Press enter or right click in the window. The command for offset is O. The command for offset is O. Then press enter. Then select offset distance for our object. We will set it to, and then select object to set offset for, and then click at the side you want to set offset. In this way we will create offset for that object. And once we are done, press enter to keep the object at its point. Let us now set offset for the rectangle that we have drawn in the drawing window. For that again we will follow the same command sequence. We'll give O and then select object and we'll say the offset of that rectangle when we will click outside. Now the next command that we will learn is extend. Here we have drawn a vertical line and some horizontal lines are there. If we want to set the same distance for all this line so that it will touch the vertical line, we will give the command extend. For that the command is EX. This way we'll select the lines and then as per the requirement or instruction we'll follow to get the extended line. Once again we will do it. Now let us set EX command, then select the vertical line, then press enter and click on the object that we want to extend like this. To extend we have the tool here in the modify toolbar. Below trim we have the extend tool here. Now the next command that we will learn is stretch. To stretch the command is S and the tool is here. The stretch command allows you to make selected portion of a drawing, preserving its connections to parts of the drawing left in place. Connection made with lines, arcs, traces, solids, 3D faces and polylines can be stretched. Let us first give command for it in the command area, that is S. Press enter and now select the object to stretch. Now right click or press enter. We can select the displacement angle from here. In our case, we will select 20. Then press enter. It will stretch that drawing or lines to that particular angle. Let's see it with zoom all. We have learnt 3 commands here, that is offset, extend and stretch. We'll learn some more commands in our next tutorial. Thank you. Welcome friends to AutoCAD tutorial part 11. Today we will learn layers. A layer is like an overlay on which you keep various type of information. Suppose in a floor plan of a building, you want to keep the walls, ceiling, plumbing fixtures, wiring and furniture separate so that you can display or plot them separately or combine them in different ways. You also want to keep notes and reference symbols on their own layer as well as dimensions. As your drawing becomes more complex, these different layers can be turned on and off to allow easier display and modification. We will learn this in our layers, which is a command in AutoCAD. The command is LA. Here we have opened a layer window by pressing LA in the command prompt. The layer window is showing the new layer. The new layer will be frozen in all viewports. Delete layer and set current layer. Here they have also given the shortcut keys. If we want to create a new layer, the shortcut key is Alt N. By clicking on it, it will create a new layer and assign it as the current layer. In effect, a combination of new and set. The layer is initially set on and drawing takes place in color 7 with a continuous line type. Let us see how to do this. As I have clicked on new layer, it has opened a new layer here. Here I will type the layer name. Let's say it's object. We can set it on and off. Is showing that whether the layer is displayed or not. Turning a layer off helps to control the clutter on the screen. For example, if you might turn off the layer and then if you will see its object, it will not show it there on the screen. As I have set off this layer, wall layer, it was not showing the walls, and as I am on it, it is showing the walls in our drawing area. Here again, if I will off the layer of wall, it will set it off and will not show. The current layer is the dotted one, which is the projection of this window. Let us now try to turn off the window like this, and it has turned it off. And by turning it on, it will display it once again. The current layer, which is 0, has 3 objects here in this window. As I have turned it off, it was not showing here. Now, because it is on, it is showing it. The second option after turn it on and off is freeze. If we will freeze it, again the window will not get shown, and by turn it on, it will be displayed. The next option is for lock and unlock a layer. If we will lock it, we will not be able to change anything in that object or in that drawing, so that accident changes are delayed or can be prevented. We can see the color of a layer. This is the way to create layer. There are some more properties of layer that we will learn in our next session. Thank you. Welcome friends to AutoCAD tutorial part 12. Here we'll learn the layers menu. In layers we have several options, like we have here in this how to define a layer or how to create a new layer, then turn the layers on, thaw the layers, lock the layers and unlock the layer, and some are related to other layer properties, like we can change to current layer and copy objects to new layer. We'll see it practically by creating a new layer here. In this layers window, when we will click on this option, it will create a new layer. The shortcut key for it is Alt N. As I have clicked on new layer, it will ask for its new name, the layer's name. The layer's name would be line. I will set the color for this layer, that would be I will set the colors for this layer by clicking on the color icon, and let's take it to yellow and then click on OK. Then we can set the line type. We'll keep it continuous, but we can have several options of line type here. By clicking on this load option, we can select some more line types. Here it is. Then we can set the line weight. We'll keep it 0.05 mm. If we want to set it off for the printer so that it will not get printed when the other parts of the drawing are getting printed, then we'll keep it off. Otherwise we'll keep it on. Once we are done with the layers, we'll close the window and the layer has been created. This is how we create layer. We'll see some more layer properties in our next video. Thank you.
In Miami. All right.